Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders from all around the world. My name is Trader Allen. Today is Sunday, March 30th, and that's New York time. So the Asian markets have just opened up, and I'm going to take a minute to go over with you how I'm getting prepared for my trading week. Alright, what we can see here, this is the euro dollar. That's primarily what I trade. And for those of you that don't know me, I'm a price action scalper, and I don't really use any indicators, at least none in the traditional fashion. And I did have the beginning of the day, the market gapped up, so I went ahead and took a short entry position here, and I closed it down here for about 5 pips profit. And I actually closed my order at the about this level here, but with spreads being as bad as what they are, this is what my fill ended up being. So managed to get 5 pips out of it. Pretty happy. It's a good way to start off the week. And in case you are wondering, if you look up here at the top, you see where it says no trading. I've managed to reconfigure the time zone indicator to set it up in a way that suits me a lot better. And what I've done is I've changed my background colors in my chart to match when it is the best times for me to trade, when I need to be careful or cautious, and when I should not be trading at all. And this pertains to my basic price action setups, which are range break, first break, second break, block break, double dojis, inside the range break, and advanced range breaks. So these trades over here, I generally want to trade when there's good order flow. And because when I'm watching the charts, I can easily miss the times and the markets can slow down and I not catch it right away, I've colored my charts to allow me to see that. So of course currently it is the Asian market. It's generally slow, so other than a gap trade or a news trade, that's the only trades that I take during this time frame. If I scroll backwards here a little bit, you can see here the chart is now green, and it says up here at the top, OK to trade. So I know from the moment that the chart turns green, I'm set to trade for the day, and I should get some pretty good scalps in. The overnight hours, I have a low risk only, and that's because the market tends to be a little bit less order flow coming in, so trades get to be a little bit more iffy. So you can see here at 2300 New York time, I go into a low risk only trading, and continues to stay low risk only until we get to this point here at about 7:30. That's when I'm ready to start my trading day, and volume should start coming into the markets pretty heavy. And this was the session Friday. And then about 10:45, that's when I want to be done trading for the day. That's when volume will start drying up, and the markets will either get very volatile where it's easy to lose money, or they'll flatten out where you can't get any trades and you'll be stuck in them for hours. Either way, we don't want to be in either one. So when I'm starting out my trading day, I'm going to load up a couple things. I'm going to load up the currency strength meter and set it on one of my monitors. I glance at this often throughout the day. It's a good tool to give me a good feel for the markets, whether they're the dollar strong or the yen strong. I can easily see visually right away what currencies are doing strong, what currencies are doing weak. So I really like that tool, and that's the currency strength meter. Then I like to load up this micro trend squawk box, and I've just started using this recently, and I found it extremely handy. Because I trade news a lot, this is a really good indicator for letting me know ahead of time of the news releases, because what this does is it actually speaks the news to me, so I don't have to be watching the computer all the time. I can turn the volume up a little bit, and I can go in the other room, and 5 minutes before a news release, the squawk box will come on and start telling me that, minute by minute when the news is going to be released, and I can scan through and see what news is available for the day, and what news may be coming out and what to expect, all on one screen. So I really like that tool as well. But most importantly, when I sit down here at my trade desk, I want to bring up the news and start looking and see what news is coming out. Anything that is a major news release, I want to be at the computer and ready to trade. So Sunday we don't have any really major news releases. Monday we have here a Euro at 5 a.m. I won't be trading that because I'm not getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning. So I do have a CAD GDP here Monday morning, so 8:30. So I may be looking to trade in CAD news on that one. And of course we have, this is also good to know, is at 9:55 we're going to have Fed Chair Aunt Yellen. She's going to be speaking to us, so we can expect the market to get pretty volatile while she's talking. That's good to know. And I'll scroll through and kind of get an idea of the rest of the week when those major news releases are going to be. And that's really about all I do to get prepared for the trading day. Other than that, once I get into the session where it's okay for me to trade, where volatility is going to be plentiful and order flow is going to be plentiful. Scroll back here again. Once I come into this zone, now it's time to sit down, close the door to my den, and eliminate all the distractions, and start monitoring the markets and monitoring the orders coming in. And I use my time and sales for that. So, and start looking for my trade setups. And I will bring my time and sales a lot of times right here next to price, so I can watch the price and very closely keep an eye on those orders coming in. Okay, that wraps it up for today. I hope y'all enjoyed this short educational video and get a feel for how I've scalped the Forex market to consistently pull pips from the market and beat that Wall Street casino. Good trading to everybody.